everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 4 video. We are on the Midland Mainline using the Cargo Line Volume 1 DLC, which obviously adds in the more modern T-tankers, and we're using the DRS 66, or at least the DB/EWS 66 on lease to DRS. So it is a DRS loco, but it's on long-term lease. I don't know about this. You know what? I'm actually going to look up this specific 66 to see where this one is. Where is this one? 66091. Probably helpful for class. We will be. Bear with me. I want to have a look. Where's this one? This one is okay. It actually. This one actually. Oh, you know. Why not? We'll take that screenshot. Let's get set up. I can see a DRS delivery on that, so that is good. That's good. Let's do that. We'll get that on as well. But yeah, DRS Petroleum. That's what we're doing. We'll get the brakes changed as well, as they are incorrect. Brake timing. Good. Cool. We also need to do the system up here. We want it home. Let's have a look. 503 yards. What is that in feet, isn't it? Yeah, 503 yards. Yards in, or is it meters? No, it's I think it's feet. 1509. Just remember that, 1509. Let's see. Enter 1509. There we go, that's that. Right, cool, that's that in. So we are basically good to go. We'll get the brakes charged up. The headlights are already set. Could get the instruments on. Oh, are they already on? Oh, they're already on. Right, I think we're good to go. Let's wait for the brakes to come off, and then we shall begin our journey over to Nottingham. It's about 24 minutes, and we're already empties as well. If we get a little bit of power. Just to slowly move us forward. Gets 30 miles per hour out of here. Right, 66091. Let's have a look. What is it? Yeah, this one actually is DRS. Okay, that's good. Yeah, this actual 66 in real life is a DRS loco, or at least there are pictures of it in DRS colours. So that's good. Can't fault that, because that actually is correct. As yeah, we are using the Engineering Express 66, which actually, I mean, the DRS colours fit in really nicely with the blue tankers. Look at that. Yeah, fit in quite nicely. So out we go, out of Derby. Let's begin our journey. Really like the DRS livery. I don't know, it's just really nice. The one livery is a bit like, nah. And obviously there's a lot of inaccuracies with the actual, I think that's 66, 574 or something like that, or was it 567, something like that. But a lot of that is wrong. But I like this one because this one actually is correct. It's fine. Yeah. So I like this one. This one's cool. In fact, let's quickly. I'm going to look it up again. 66091. Class 66. Feel free to have a look on your, platform images, whatever. What I'm looking at, just 66091. Yeah, I mean, it literally looks. Yeah, I mean, basically the same. I don't really see any big differences there. I mean, the headlights possibly slightly different, but nothing where it's gonna make it, it looks pretty decent. So yeah, good. Right, we just went past the board, so I am going to click the button. That's counted down, which it isn't, so we'll do that again, or is it? No, it's not. Right, we'll do that then. Do your thing. There we go, that's doing that. So once that buzzes us, we'll start speeding up to 60 miles per hour. which is our max speed, as we should be a 6 head code or class 6 train. So it's quite easy. Class 6, 60. So 60 miles an hour for us. And if we were a class 4 train, it's 75 miles an hour. But we're not, so we're 60. I think there's a few class 4 trains on the East Coast Mainline. Because going at 60 on that route would be like never ending. Oh right, it did do the buzz, so hang on, no it hasn't. Now it has. Right, let's go. Let me stop that as well. No, hang on. Hold switch to reset. Cool, right. We're good, we're on the move. But I've got like a pump of energy for TSW. So this video, when it's going out, was actually going to be a Train Sim Classic video, but I did that last night. I just wanted to get on here and do some DRS petroleum. I had the idea in my head and it just looks really, really nice. Look at that. So that is exactly what we're doing. The joy of playing the game. And I'm being completely honest, this is probably the nicest thing about the Rivet Games DLC, is having the DRS 66. It looks well, lovely. I mean, you can't really I mean, that's the thing Rivet are pretty good at, is, well, doing liveries and modelling. Yeah, I like this. It's really nice to have DRS in the game. Very well addition to it. I don't know if DRS actually would do these petroleum runs. Again, I'm going to have a look. Let's have a look. Direct rail services. Tankers. Let's have a look. Has this sort of been done before? Not that. So let's see if I can find an image with a DRS loco with tankers on the back. Mostly it just seems mostly containers, really. Most of the time it seems, yeah, container runs along, well, I suppose the West Coast Mainline. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm sure they probably have done fuel at some point within their existence. What about, I don't know, fuel train? Maybe that will come up. Also on Google Images. I'm sure it's been done. I love the DRS livery though, especially on their 68s and 88s. It's just gorgeous. It's the they stretch out the logo. Really recommend having a look. If you're any sort of, just have a look. Class 68 or 88 DRS. I mean, the 66 looks good with the DRS livery, but they look really nice. The T-tank, the blue T-tank is really do complement this as well. Up we go. To almost at 60 now. Here comes the HST. Really enjoying this route as well, the Midland Mainline. It's, well, I mean, this route is now just great. Because before it was a bit land, and then yeah, they had the big update. Brilliant, and alongside the update we had this pack come out, the petroleum cargo volume one. So I actually think I actually enjoy it. I like this. I know it's a gameplay pack, or a bit like, but I actually quite like this pack. Because it goes, you know, Great Western Express, Midland Mainline. You get the sort of newer style T-tankers. Pretty fun services as well, especially when it's a fully loaded service. Yeah, I just generally like this pack. Cargo Line Volume 1, and I think they're working on Volume 2 now as well. And it's also saying, if I wasn't an ambassador and I hadn't got a key for this DLC for the Cargo Line Volume 1 pack, would I have got it? Yeah, I would have. but the Engineering Express DLC, no, only for a fiver. But I mean, the DRS 66 does look quite cool with these characters. That's a positive. How long we go? So I don't like now we've got into it now about the Engineering Express DLC. I don't like being negative. I don't like, you know, you get certain YouTubers which will literally constantly complain about every DLC wrong. I just like to, I don't know, I don't like being negative, but the Engineering Express DLC has sort of tested those limits where, you know, the sea cows haven't ran on the mainline for 20 years. There's no new wagon. I mean, a JNA-C would have just been perfect. The 166 has the complete wrong couplers, and it's just, yeah, it's a mess. I don't like being negative, but the Engineering Express DLC, it you know, it's gets up there. Anyway, enough talk of that. Let's focus on the job in hand. So we shouldn't be too far off Long Eaton now, and that is where we shall start slowing down for the 10-mile-an-hour limit, I think it is, across the junction. Try and get a nice photo as well as we go around there. But no, I really hope, okay, we're going back to it now, I really hope Rivet Games do really take this criticism, not as like a bad thing, but as a sort of, I don't know, as a way to sort of push them to do something about it. I mean, yeah, maybe actually add in the JNA-C, or just add in something which actually runs on the route, present day. That could then completely turn it around, and also sort out the one as well, sort out the coupler on that. That would completely turn that pack around. Right, now I need to be quiet about it. Let's just it's hard not to talk about it, but there we go. Right, we got this will be the approach control. And we should see the power station soon. It's in the, yeah, I can already see it, look at that. It's in the last update for this route. I mean, Sky really went, you know, full on to turn it around. I mean, yeah, the render distance is now, I mean, before you started seeing it when you basically got to the Triangle Junction coming up, I don't know what the actual name, Long Eaton Junction, whatever it's called. That's when you started seeing it, so from here you wouldn't be able to see it, but now you can. Which is great, because it's quite an imposing structure, and it can be seen from miles around. So it's great that that's sort of reflected in the game. Fairly straightforward with the brakes because, well, we're empties. What is our tonnage? 828 tons. So yeah, we're not that heavy as opposed to, you know, 4,000 tons if you're a fully loaded service. Take it nice and slow up to the, in fact we're going to pop that down a bit more. Well, we should be able to stop in time, but yeah, you don't want to risk it. There's the red there. So if we get down to about 15, slightly more manageable speed. Bit of a nicer speed as well. There we go. just in case it doesn't change, but we should assume it won't change. Now it's changed. That's one thing you can't assume, is that the signal is going to change. You shouldn't assume it. Shouldn't. It's the same with my real world job, where you're looking at the signal as a dispatcher, not as a driver or anything like that. You can never assume. You know, just say for example, I was on, I don't know, working on platform 1 and 2 at my station, and because sometimes there's a clash between the one leaving on 3 and 4, so you get called over. I just go over because I know it's going to be an issue. You can't just assume, you know, you've got the time, you're going to have the signal. You can't assume. You can never assume with the signal. Be careful going up to reds. Don't assume they're going to change. No, 15 is it? I thought it was 10. What was that, the old split? Was that like the, if you have the HUD on, does it say 10? I mean, I'm going off the real board there, 15. It says 15? I'll go 15. What does the HUD say then? Is that, oh, it says say 15. Did it used to be 10, or was that the other side? Oh, that's the other side. No, that's alright. Get a nice shot of this as well. Right, click the buzzer. Oh, again. There we go. Try and get a nice screenshot on here as well. Maybe try and get the power station within. One thing I really like, I like Skyhook. Skyhook are cool. Because yeah, they've obviously brought out this, well, they brought out this line and it was a bit. And they've actually really come back and been like, right, we're going to sort this, and now it's fantastic. Adding more gameplay to it is quite good. Right, let's get a picture. I was going to try and get a nice one, but need a bit more of a curl, really. But we're not going to get that now. I want to get those tankers within the shot. Oh, no, hang on, no, that works. Yes, hang on. I want to get the DRS in as well. A bit of that up. Yeah, I mean, it'll do. It's got the tankers there. Maybe get another one as well. On that side. Ooh. Yeah, likey. Maybe another one as well. One for good luck. Get a few, why not? There we go, there's that one. So once that buzzes, we'll go up to 30. This is sort of, well, actually this is probably over halfway. So whenever I'm sort of coming onto this bit, it's like, oh, Nottingham's only a couple of miles away, but it still is a little bit of a distance away. But I think it is shorter than going back to Derby. Right, there we go. We'll hold that to reset it. Cool. And yes, I'll get that up now. So we got Attenborough, Beeston, and then Nottingham. Can we get a shot here? Don't know. You can actually see the plume of the, can you? So we just about see the plumes coming out of the funnels. I don't know. What does everyone think? As we mentioned it, Cargo Line Volume 2. What do you think it's going to be? Because Skyhook have sort of confirmed it. It hasn't, there's no roadmap of it anywhere, but on one of the forums posts, they mentioned they were working on volume 2. What do you guys want to see? What could sort of go across 2 routes, or 3 routes? What could they do? I mean, at first thought, I'd think maybe something to do with the power station. As well, nothing goes in there, and it does realistically get freight going into it. Don't know. What could they do? What could Skyhook do for volume 2? Right, we'll do the little switch again. Oh, do it again. There we are. Get a nice little flyby, or at least a sort of half flyby shot. I just love the DRS livery, and it's just so refreshing to see a new livery on the 66. Maybe that's why I like this livery so much, is because it's just refreshing to see something new. I know it's still the 66, but it's just nice to see a new livery on it, or a new FOC, as opposed to literally just EWS and rarely Deutsche Bahn. I think he's actually recently also released for Trains and Classic as well, albeit the German sort of versions of them. I saw something on one of the featured offers of TSC on Steam, and it was tankers of some sort, VTG. Let's get that up. In this loco you do get the, in the DRS 66 you also do get the RHTT controller, which DRS do RHTT runs. I don't know if they do them in the 66, but they do definitely do them in the 37. I would assume they do them in the 66. I shall find out. Yeah, I mean, what's that, 57 or 47? Yeah, they do. Yeah. So yeah, you can use this for RHTT runs, which is realistic. Which is always nice when something is realistic. Through Attenborough. Charge ahead. Cool. I'll have to see where that 166 goes. See if we can run that on a petroleum run. I think the 166 is owned by Freightliner, so that might do something on the Great Western. You got 60. Quite nicely, actually, just move our way along. I wonder if I see a 158. That's HST there. I think that's actually stopped as well there at Beeston. So I don't think I think it's quite not uncommon, but most of them actually do pass through. So that's cool to see. VP 185 HST. Oh, let's try and get a nice. Hang on. Hit me ahead quickly. Lovely. Coming up to Nottingham, which is our final destination. I hope everyone has enjoyed it. We will do a lot more of the DRS 66 because it's DRS. I'll maybe do a shed video on basically every single freight service in the DRS loco. Or DRS livery 66. Start popping that down fairly soon. I don't know what it drops down to. I know is it 25 into Nottingham? Could it be lower than that? It's 15, is it? 25. Well, we'll start popping it down anyway as we've got a double yellow. A little bit of brake pressure just to pop us down. It was a double yellow, so we don't have to worry about a red just yet. Well, that is a single yellow, and that's quite close. So let's get the brake pressure on a little bit more. Obviously, it does take a little while for it to sort of go back and back and back and back. So you sort of think it's not doing much at the moment. Give it another 20 seconds, and it will be too much. This is the bit where it feels like you're like literally at the gates of Nottingham, but it's still like all the way around the corner and there's like another straight. Still a little bit away. To a red light. We might actually have to stop here, unless this is approach control as well, but we should assume we're going to have to come to a stop. And there could be a train coming out of Nottingham which would block us. Oh no, there we go. DRS petroleum, but then we're not actually carrying petroleum at the moment, we're just tankers at the moment, empty. No, it's got to be DRS and DRS tankers. Don't know, I think it's something. Yeah, we are. Oh, there's a 158. We are eventually going to be there. Just takes us a little while. We'll get there. This bit drags on. This bit. Sort of keep a little bit of power just to sort of get us over the finishing line. Having like a dual speed board then, like there. Might as well have one combined one. Unless it used to be a different speed, and it's now 50 for everything. Platform 1 at Nottingham. That's at 25, but that's it then coming down to 15. Or is that only certain platforms? Might not be all of them. And I have set this to, I think, May as well. So it's not all gloomy and dark and, yeah. Looks a bit nicer. Could be down to 15. Yeah. No, I think it is. Yeah, let's pop that down. There's 15 coming into all of them, so this one as well. Oh, maybe not. It looks like it's for that side there. But I mean, we'll pop it down anyway as we've got to stop. There we are. Proper freight coming through. Slow and steady. We're right to the end of the platform, all the way up to the red light. Another HST over there. Something which would fit this route really well is a 222. I wonder if I see that at some point. I'm sure Skyhook have got it planned. Cargo line volume 2, the Meridian. Make no sense, but would be funny to see. Right, we'll basically just stop where we feel, safe, so that'll do. Cool, that was a good, really nice run that was actually. Yeah, really nice. Platinum medal for it, not too bad. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. That was a DRS empty petroleum tanker run from Derby to Nottingham. What a gorgeous looking livery. It's just so nice to have a new livery on the 66. I mean, that, again, that's probably the only positive I can take out of the Engineering Express DLC is DRS. And one, but then the one's wrong. But DRS, seeing it on the shed is so nice and refreshing. Yeah, links to be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, and merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.